Всем привет, я Веня, и в этом видео моя жена Тикея
Привет.
ответит на все популярные вопросы, которые русские задают американцам. И это видео — это прекрасная возможность для вас послушать живую английскую речь, прокачать ваше аудирование и, может быть, даже выучить какую-то новую лексику. Поэтому поехали! Okay, so I'm gonna be asking you typical questions that Russians usually ask Americans.
Okay.
And you're gonna be answering.
Okay.
Honestly and truthfully. So the first typical question is, that's what Russian people ask. Why do Americans always smile?
Great.
Do we? Like at people, like when they're
Like
walking
strangers and stuff.
I think it's just like a kind, like acknowledgement. Like someone did it to me yesterday at my audition when I came out. I went to the bathroom to wash my hands because I was doing like push-ups on the floor, and like some girl, we just made eye contact, and it like she just smiled, and I was like, I smiled back. I think it's just like a kind like acknowledgement, like I see you, have a nice day kind of thing, just like a friendly.
Does it make you feel any type of way? Like, does it make you feel good?
It makes you feel better because sometimes when I make eye contact with people, it's awkward.
Right.
Especially if it's like, cause like we look at people, like it's
Right.
as humans,
Yeah.
it's natural to like look around, look at other people. I like, we all people watch everyone. We made eye contact, it was awkward, but like we both acknowledged that, like, hey, have a nice day kind of gesture.
Right. Let's say I'm not feeling very good. I'm not feeling especially friendly. Do I have to fake it? Is there like a... Because I get that question all the time too. Is there any kind of like social norm that it has to happen? Otherwise, people will look at you different and be like,
Yeah, they'll be like, oh, what a bitch, pardon my language. Like
Right.
if you don't do it back, like they'll just think like you're a nasty person kind of thing. I feel like not smiling back at the person that smiles at you just makes them feel like, ooh, he's either having a bad day or he's just not friendly. I do a smirk if I'm like not feeling it, I'm like, rather than a,
Right.
I just do like a, I go about it. Just so
But
it's not
now-
like super rude.
Now it's irrelevant because face masks.
Yeah, but you can still tell when someone's smiling under a mask.
The bottom half of his face is smiling. Look, he seems happy, seems like a nice guy. But the top half of his face wants to murder you!
Because the person that smiled at me yesterday was wearing a mask, and
That's true.
you can, your
That's
eyes.
true, that's true,
When
okay.
someone smiles, your eyes, like,
So what you're saying is I'm not safe.
no, it's unavoidable.
Fine. The next question that people are asking you is, what was your favorite part about Russia?
Oh. I got to go tubing. No, I want to go back. I've never been tubing. That was my first time. That was fun. Moscow was gorgeous. The frozen lake in Moscow was insane because I'd never seen that. Also, I got to set off fireworks for the first time.
Legally.
Legally. I got to set off fireworks legally.
Go, go, don't look back.
Because they are illegal.
They are illegal in California. I definitely don't want to go back in the winter. It was a wonderful experience and it was beautiful. I just don't like the cold.
My favorite thing is fresh snow. Get it off. Get it off.
Next time we're going, it's either going to be summer.
Which it was supposed to be
Or
this year.
fall.
I feel like fall is still cold over there.
It depends. Not as cold as January 2019 was, but
And apparently
we'll do
that was a
summer.
warm winter.
It really was. It really was.
Привет, как дела?
Хорошо, как дела?
Good, thank you.
That's really good, that's really nice. И если вы хотите также непринужденно переключаться с русского на английский язык и общаться на английском так же, как на родном, и также легко общаться с любыми иностранцами, любыми носителями языка, и добиваться ваших целей на английском языке, у меня есть для вас решение. Мой новый онлайн-курс с носителями на равных. На этом курсе я научу вас, как подойти ближе к этому уровню носителя языка и общаться так же свободно, так же легко, и не чувствовать, как будто вы два разных человека на русском и на английском языке. Поэтому ссылка будет приложена в описании. И для вас специально, только для вас, только здесь и сейчас промокод на скидку. Поэтому записывайтесь, я жду вас там. И теперь давайте продолжать наши вопросы. Why do you ask, how are you, when you don't really care?
It's a greeting.
Right.
It's honestly, it's just become a greeting. Like, hello, how are you? Because I used to do it when I was working.
Just a part of it.
It's just a part of the greeting. It's literally how I used to greet people when I was working retail. Like when they, hello, how are you doing today? And like some people will give you the basic, I'm fine. And then you got other people that'll be like 100% honest and be like, oh my God, this just happened.
And then you're like,
Yeah, but sometimes it
depends on.
It depends on the person. Because
Yeah.
sometimes I'm like, cool. Like, I'll be in the conversation with them, and other times I'm like, this just got awkward.
Right.
Real quick.
It's kind of like saying what's up, because what's up is kind of like hello, how are you, in the same kind of sentence greeting. So yeah. But like the weirdest thing for me is when I'm like walking and someone approaches me.
And you're going
like,
past it, hey, how's it going? And
hey,
I'm
how's
like,
it going?
oh my God, good, how are you? Good, okay, have a nice day. And we're like
Right.
miles apart shouting. That's happened to
Right.
me. It's awkward.
Why don't you take your shoes off at home?
But we do.
We do. I don't know about y'all, but we do.
We do. Growing up with my mom, like we didn't used to have to take our shoes off in the house, but like for my room, because my room was carpeting, I never let anybody in my room with shoes.
You're supposed to take your shoes off.
You were not allowed to step in I literally had a sign on my door growing up in high school, and like throughout my youth, my sign on my door said, no shoes allowed, like do not enter with shoes. And like my siblings used to purposefully try to like be annoying and come in my room with shoes.
What was the most surprising thing about Russian people for you? Like, what were your expectations or stereotypes that you maybe believed in or questioned or whatever?
I did expect not to see a lot of people of my complexion, and I was right.
They were on a break.
They were hibernating, I
Yes.
guess, because it was winter, and typically, like, at least American black people, we don't really like the cold anyway.
So they were all home. They were all home. I promise you, there are African Russians out there. They just weren't there.
I will believe it when I see it in person.
I'll show you a few Instagram accounts.
No,
if
I
you
don't.
want.
Instagram, no. I need to see it in person while in Russia.
Okay.
Because like we saw some black people in Moscow, but they were Americans.
tourists,
They were Americans.
Yeah.
So I saw like two black women, and they were literally. They started speaking because there was like a news crew in front
it was
of
something going on. Yeah.
and they were like trying to ask people questions, and the girls, they spoke English, and I was like,
Yeah, I was like, oh, okay.
Okay.
Because I was about to be like, look, I told you.
I know,
But no, it didn't work.
as soon as they opened their mouth,
Didn't
I was
work.
like, I expected to get a lot of looks because of my complexion, which I did.
Right.
But like, I know when I went, and I think I said this in like your vlog before it, as some people were commenting, they're like, Takea, if we're staring at you, it's just because you're pretty or something, and like, I was like, thanks. So I don't know, I didn't really have any expectations other than the cold weather and not seeing a lot of brown people. That was it.
Okay. How to be just as bright and open-minded as Americans? The answer is no. I mean, some people are, of course, but that's mostly what you see in movies and
Movies are a lie.
shows and
Don't believe anything you see unless it's a documentary. Then maybe.
So the other question was, but you kind of answered it. Is it just like in the movies?
No. Movies are a lie. Movies are a lie. The movies show you if everyone was nice, I feel like. Or like, I don't even know. It depends on what movie you're watching.
Right.
Let's be honest, actually.
I was gonna say, like, would you want to go to a theater and watch a movie about regular life?
Yeah.
You want some kind of embellishment.
Yeah.
Either too good or too bad.
Yeah.
There's two extremes. There's no in between in cinema. So, but it's just the nature of the entertainment industry. It's not even America or nothing like that.
It
needs to be thrilling and
No,
exciting.
yeah, but like we as people, we don't, like you said, we live a normal day-to-day life. So we don't want to sit here and watch someone else's day-to-day life when we are already going through our own. So like we as people indulge in the fact of like, oh, that could be me, or this could happen if like life was just like.
Right. Well, that's it. These were all the questions.
That was it? Wow.
These were all the questions. Thank you so much for being here and answering
Thank you for having
the
me.
questions that we got from people at home. We just want to say good luck, stay safe,
Yes.
and we'll see you in winter.
Or next year.
I mean in winter.
Yeah.
Next year.
Winter of next year.
Yeah, the winter is coming.
It is, actually.
Anyway, good luck, спасибо большое за просмотр, и как всегда, Спасибо вам большое за просмотр, и как всегда, подписывайтесь на канал, чтобы не пропускать новые видео. Я напоминаю вам про ссылку на мой новый онлайн-курс с носителями на равных. Не упустите вашу возможность, места уже почти закончились. Удачи, до свидания.
До свидания.